Hello, I'm Pip Thorne from the IR department. This year for International Women's Day, the theme is Embracing Equity. We're pleased to bring you an interview series with leaders from a variety of industries, where we discuss with them their unique experiences and perspectives. Today, we're speaking with Melinda Sheppard, the Chief Operating Officer and Chief Financial Officer for Pureprofile. Together with CEO Martin Fills, Mel has been instrumental in the turnaround of the Pureprofile business over the past few years. Enjoy.
I'd love to acknowledge and celebrate for International Women's Day our amazing team at Pureprofile. I'm so proud that approximately 50% of our team are female. 60% of our executive team, so our senior leaders in our organisation, are female. And importantly, 50% of our directors are female, and we're an ASX listed business, so I'm really proud of those metrics. And I think what's even more important to me, and I know to our executive team as well, is the fact that we have a really culturally diverse team across 9 different regions. We have 21 nationalities across the group, and we have 44 ethnic backgrounds across the group. So we have a really diverse team, and we love celebrating the differences between all our people and their cultural holidays. So it's such a wonderful place to be. And I think I've been really fortunate that most of the organisations that I've joined throughout my career have been really diverse organisations. And I think that's probably why I've had such a wonderful career. I think in the first instance, it's really important to kind of understand what your baseline is as a company. Like, to understand, are you really a diverse organisation? Do we have diversity across the following factors? Like, do we have diverse ethnic backgrounds? Do a lot of our people come from different countries of origin? Do we have employees that might have physical and mental ability issues? Do we have different gender or sexual orientation across the group? And I think that's really important to understand with your people. So is there an issue with diversity, full stop? And then I think the second thing that you need to do is you have to be really honest with yourself, whether we treat everyone in the organisation fairly and give everyone the same opportunities. I think that's really important as well. Would all our team expect and receive the same treatment in terms of their opportunities, the consequences of their actions and their behaviour, and importantly, reward and recognition? Are we empowering our employees to be their best, and do we treat everyone fairly and provide equal opportunities to everyone? And I think they're really important questions. And one really great example that I want to give of how we promote equity in our organisation is the fact that within the first couple of weeks of any new employee starting at Pureprofile, our CEO, Martin Fills, will meet with every single employee, regardless of how senior they are, what their position is, what location they're in. And he asks them a number of different questions to really understand their employee experience. What was the interviewing process like? How was your onboarding? Do you have everything you need to be successful in your role? What can we do better? What are we doing well? What do we need to change? And I think that gives us a really rich source of data to kind of really understand, are we promoting equity in our organisation? Are employees getting the same experience regardless of whether they're in our team in India or in the Netherlands or in the Philippines? That's really important for us to understand. It's really important to build an inclusive company culture so that you can celebrate and acknowledge all cultures across your organisation. And there's lots of different ways that you can do that. You can gather feedback from employee surveys, onboarding surveys similar to what our CEO will do, and exit interviews to understand how we can improve our company culture, make our company more welcoming, and how do we make it more inclusive. I think that's really important as well. And I think, again, making diversity and inclusion a priority from the top down, so from the board right down to the more junior people in our organisation, ensure that there's great role models across the organisation, and we have a really diverse group of leaders. I think that's really important to make sure it's a priority. And then also from an interviewing perspective, like really have a deep look at your interviewing processes. Do you conduct a structured process where everyone's asked the same questions? There's no unconscious bias in your recruitment processes. And make sure that you're training your leaders on interviewing techniques so that the process and the experience that each of your people have when they come in to interview with your organisation is the same, regardless of what role it is or what region it comes from. And I think the final thing is measure what matters to you. And so we measure and look at our diversity every quarter, and we communicate it to all our key stakeholders so that we're really proudly saying that we are a diverse organisation across multiple different factors. And that goes into our quarterly reporting, so everyone's aware of it. And these are the things that make it really important for Pureprofile to be a really diverse and inclusive organisation.
On behalf of the IR department, we hope you enjoyed this International Women's Day interview. We look forward to bringing you progress updates in 2024. Thank you.